Along the railroad track, and that was before Highway 15 was made along the railroad track, and we grazed the cattle up and down there. And I would go and be out all day. Well, they give me an old horse. He was tall, and I was pretty short. About, well, I guess about 12 years old or something. And worst part, I'd get a mile or two away from home, and there's little rabbits running around, and I wanted to get off and catch them little baby rabbits. But if I got off the horse, I couldn't get back on. And I'd see little birds and bird nests and stuff with little birds, and I couldn't get off the horse to catch any of them because I couldn't get back on. Well, that went fine, but if you had a nature's call, well, you're in bad shape, because if you got off the horse and you couldn't get back on, you had to walk about 2 miles back home and leave your horse. And if I turned him loose or anything, well, he'd run away anyway. So I decided I had to learn to do something. I didn't have a sideline road very back. So I finally got to where I put cottonseed cake, and then it wasn't made in little cubes, just big chunks of pressed cottonseed, and I put it in my pocket. So I put it on the ground, and when he put his head down to eat that cottonseed, I'd lean over his neck, and he'd raise his head up, and I'd slide down his neck on his back, get back on. So I thought that was pretty good. But then I wanted to catch those little rabbits and stuff, and I knew if I turned him loose, why, he'd run away and go home, and I'd be afoot again. So I decided I had to figure out to do something so he couldn't do that. So he'd put his head down, eating some wheat or something, and I'd tie the reins right around his ankle, just above his hood, and then he couldn't raise his head up all the way, and so he couldn't run then with his, if he'd start running, well, I'd jerk on his bridle reins. So that way I could tie him onto his foot, and I could get out and chase the rabbits and come back and tie him and put some feet down and jump on his neck and come home. And that's the way I learned to get on the horse when I didn't have a saddle or nothing.